Perfect. Hello, and wait, Ayushi, have you started
Yeah,
recording?
Ayushi, no, Ayushi is doing it now. Ayushi, can you start the recording now?
And let me know.
I started recording.
Okay, great.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Entrepreneurship Cell. This is Entreview, and we have amongst us Amruta Vibhute, who's the founder of Decor Mystic, and I am Tanisha Mathani, ma'am. I'm the HOD,
Okay.
and
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Ria. I'm the co-head, and we have with us is
we have
Ayushi.
Ayushi.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, Ayushi.
Ma'am, we've researched a lot about you, but could you please tell us something that we are unaware of? Like, we'd really love to know.
Okay, so I completed my graduation from KC. I did my bachelor's in financial markets, BFM, and completed my MCOM from Jai Hind College. And about talking about the entrepreneurship, it was my childhood dream to be an entrepreneur. But being from non-business family, it was very difficult task to convince my parents as well as my relatives because no one believed in me, and no everyone used to say like no one has did business in our family, so it wouldn't be easy as you would need lot of support, lot of help. But then I was very determined, like that's what I want to do and I would do it at any cost. So I started this entrepreneurship journey in 2020, but the foundation had begun when I was in KC, when I started my journey in KC College. So when I used to travel from Vasai, basically I'm from Vasai. So when I used to travel from Vasai to Churchgate for all my morning lectures and everything, I used to feel very, scared, like how people or how my batchmates would be, whether they will accept me or accept me with all my flaws, and how everything, environment surrounding, how it would be, because I was introvert at first and very scared of making new friends or talking to, giving presentations or anything. So in the first it was very roller coaster ride for me. But I am very, very grateful that I was part of KC College, because KC has believed in me as well as my dreams. And I would like to thank all my professors as well as my batchmates, because whenever I used to tell them like, yes, I want to be an entrepreneur, so they used to always be like, "Ha, tu to ban jayegi. You have got all the talent. You have got everything. Just mehnat kar, and you will achieve all your dreams and goals." So that's how my foundation began of entrepreneurship began at KC, and my actual journey started in 2020.
That's
Okay, that's
amazing, ma'am.
great.
Hearing your college stories reminds us of what we're going through right now.
The question we
Yes.
have to do is, when and how did you realize that art, craft, and creativity is your calling?
So, art and craft and creativity is something which I love from childhood. I used to always, in summer vacations, I used to make things. There used to be school projects like make things from waste, or do some decorative items, and there used to be prizes for that. So that's the time when I used to love making all those pretty little things which would decorate home, or there were some things which I used to make as a gift to my parents or to my cousins. So which and I realized people loved handmade gifts. So whenever I used to give something handmade and something which is ready made, so they used to appreciate me more when I used to give them handmade thing. So that's when I realized ki no, people are focusing more or appreciating more on handmade line. So that's when I decided to make something which would help them decorate home as well, and which would be convenient option for gifting. And gifting is something where both the parties, sender as well as receiver, both are excited and both are equally happy. So that's when I decided that gifting and home decor would be my sector.
That's amazing. Also, ma'am, please can you tell us something about how you started your venture, Decor Mystic?
So about Decor Mystic, I started in middle of pandemic. So first I was that kind of person wherein I decided that first I would complete college, then I would do some job, then I would earn money, and I would save for my capital, and after years of experience I would start my business journey. But then in the pandemic, one thing we learned, that is nothing is sure. There is no surety about anything. So I thought, why wait for so long? And I don't know if I'm going to live tomorrow or not. So if it's my dream, it's my goal, I should start working on it. I should start it right away. So that's when I decided ki nahi ab bas, now I am going to start with my journey, entrepreneurship journey. Now entrepreneurship is something, wherein you're busy 24/7. But then that work, you should never feel like, "Nahin, that is enough," and or you should never feel tired. So you have to choose something which you love the most, and that's what I did. I chose something which I loved the most, like creating handmade gifts or creating decorative items for home. So in the first, we made 2 to 3 dream catchers. So that was just trial and error period. So we made 2 to 3 dream catcher designs, and we put it on WhatsApp status. So in WhatsApp status, and we also told our friends to put it on WhatsApp status. So within 2 days, our all dream catchers were sold out. Next, we thought it's just a starting phase. So let's just make another batch of dream catchers, and let's just see if it works out. So again, we made 2 to 3 designs in dream catchers, and again it happened the same. Within 2 to 3 days, dream catchers got sold out. So that's when I decided, this is it. People are loving dream catchers, and I did a research in market, where I found out in gift shops and all, there are dream catchers available, but the quality is very low. So I did a lot of research that how I can provide a amazing dream catcher within the affordable range. So I did a lot of research and all, and after a lot of research I figured out all the solutions to my problems. And that's where and in 21st and on 21st September 2020, we started with our Instagram page, that is Decor Mystic. And that's when our actual entrepreneurship journey began. So we started posting our all the dream catchers and all, and people appreciated us so much that we were overwhelmed with all the appreciation. And not even that, the number of orders which we were receiving in just 2 to 3 months, we were so shocked that actually people are actually loving our dream catchers this much. So that's when we decided ki, this is it, and we are going to do this forever and grow this as much as we can.
That's amazing, ma'am. You're on mute.
Yeah, so sorry. Yes, it was so inspiring to hear. So, how do you market your business, and what helped you actually to build a successful customer base?
So one of the unique factor which our business provide is customization. If you go to a shop and you ask for dream catcher, but you want it in specific design or a specific color, they are not going to make it right there and give it to you in that specific design or color. But we we understood the customer's needs, requirement, and then only we used to make dream catchers. And then customer used to be so happy, like they are getting what they want. That's the first thing. Next thing is, not many people do this, but we do this. Like we send a picture of Dreamcatcher first, of their order, to them, to make them feel like we have actually made it as per their wish or not. And if they suggest us or recommend us few changes, we used to do that changes and then only send it to them. So they used to feel very, like they are, all their needs, all the requirements are getting completed. So it was an amazing, or we can say unique point for us, because of which we attracted so many customers. And and there was a lot of word of mouth about our brand, for marketing, because people used to recommend their friends and family, and they used to tell us like, so and so recommended your name because you make customized dream catchers. So I used to feel so happy that in just initial stage we had tried to acquire at least a huge market, we can say. And about the marketing, in after 6 to 7 months we started with Instagram ads, Google ads. And after I guess 8 months, we launched our official website, wherein we started create running ads and all. So that's how we marketed our product. But
So,
the
ma'am,
major
ma'am,
yeah,
so do you think social media played an important role in that? For sure,
yes, a
right?
lot.
Because it
Yes,
started off
yes.
your journey completely.
Because ours is a homegrown brand, we don't have any shop or any studio. So social
Yeah.
media was only platform for us to market all our products. And social media did a lot of magic for us. Like we used to post, we were just consistent in posting on Instagram, Facebook, and we used to run ads and all. But then it was so the result which we received was so amazing. Like social media has got me from 0 to 1. That's the book, from 0 to 1. So that's what social media has done to me. It has taken my business from 0 to 1.
That's
Yes,
amazing.
great. Yeah. Tanisha?
Ma'am, through which platform do you acquire most of your sales, offline or online?
So most of our sales are online, but recently we have started with wedding favors. So in wedding favors, what we do is we provide a stall in wedding functions like haldi or mehndi. So wherein the client or event company, they take a specific amount of dream catchers as a return gift to all the guests which are going to attend the wedding. So that's where we have sold like more than 2,000 to 3,000 dream catchers.
Wow,
So
that's great.
I guess offline, what magic online has done, the equal amount of magic offline has also done. So also one thing I would say, I personally love offline marketing or offline sales, because I get to know my customer, I get to meet them, I get to know what they love, or what color combination they love, what design they love. So I need to I get to talk to them on one-to-one basis. And that's what I love the most, to talking to people, understanding their needs, and then making something for them. So that's what I love the most about offline market.
That's
Yeah,
amazing, ma'am.
that's great, ma'am. Can you tell us the secret that which is your most best-selling product?
Sorry.
Which is your most best-selling product?
Okay, so most best-selling product is customizable embroidery, which we do. So this is recently in trends, wherein the customizable embroidery is given as a gift on anniversaries or birthdays. So it's unique because it's handmade as per the customer's date, and first of all, it's a 3D frame, wherein if you'd have seen on our Instagram post or Instagram feed, you would see that Instagram customizable embroidery hoop, wherein the bride and groom are in 3D. There is a bride lehenga, small bridal lehenga, and then there is a small calendar over there, wherein we mark the date of their anniversary or birthday. And then above that there are handmade of flowers and embroidery flowers, and every single thing in that hoop is handmade, and it takes 2 to 3 days to complete that whole embroidery hoop. And with all those time and all, we try to give the best and integrate designs to our clients. And when they receive it, they are so happy. Like they always say like giving a mug or pillow, that's very common, but this is something unique. It's going to be always in the memory. And the next important thing is it's handmade, so people love it the most. And we have also sold more than 250 customizable embroidery hoops.
Wow.
So we are lucky to get that number in such a small time frame.
Yes, ma'am, the numbers are so impressive for sure. Next question we have for you is how much time in a day do you devote to your business?
Okay, as I said before, business is 20 being busy 24/7. So sometimes it's like I don't even get time for my lunch. Sometimes it happens like I even work for whole day, night, and still there are no sales. It depends. I have to be there 24/7.
24/7.
That's it.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
answer.
And in the initial stage, for any entrepreneur, uh, it is important to be there for business in 24/7, because that's the learning phase, that's a growing phase. And businesses is like a baby. You need a lot of attention, like how babies need a lot of attention. That's how brands need. If the brand is growing, it needs a lot of attention. So that's how I be there for my brand 24/7.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, as you said, the initial stage of an entrepreneur. So, what are the difficulties you faced
So ours
in the
is a
starting phase? In the
so
starting
okay.
phase.
So in the starting phase, the most difficult phase for our business was we started in COVID period. So automatically it falls into a difficult phase. Next was ours is a product. So to make a product, you need raw materials. And if I'm not going out of my home, then how will I bring raw materials, right? But still I did lot of research on online research in where online, like where will I get raw materials. But then in online the prices of raw materials were so high that we were not getting our at least minimum profit margin. We were not getting that. But as soon as this first wave got over, we went to the actual markets in Mumbai, and we figured out all the materials we require. But in the starting phase, it was very difficult. Even the local people, they were charging us so high. But then at the start, we had no option. Next difficult thing was as we had no expertise. We are three partners: I, myself, and Jyotika and Kshitij. So Kshitij is from software background and Jyotika has done BCom. So we had no expertise about entrepreneurship or uh, how to handle finances or how to handle operations. Nothing. But still, we used to see videos on YouTube about entrepreneurship and read books and all, and still we managed somehow. But then entrepreneurship is something which is learned from experience and not by reading books or seeing YouTube videos. So with every experience, we started learning new things, and we understood how we should carry out finances, how we should carry out operations. Two times it had happened that because we have no expertise in finance now, so we were on zero. But then we never give up, because that was our passion. That's what we always wanted to do. And even if like today, if I'm on zero, I had this faith in my mind that tomorrow will be an amazing day, and from tomorrow again I would work hard and try to make it to the best level, like that.
And
And
your
we never gave up at that time.
yes, ma'am, your
So
motivation is really inspiring. Just to say,
thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Your journey is like so good to hear,
and
very
the way you're
inspiring.
talking about it after you went through so much, you're still so passionate about it. It's really great to watch. Thank you for sharing
Exactly.
your experiences, ma'am. Ma'am, also, what
Yes,
was
ma'am.
Ria? Go ahead.
Yeah. So, ma'am, can you also share this with us? What was the most memorable, experience for you being an entrepreneur? The best
Ma'am, the
moment
most
you had as
The
a
most
business.
memorable Okay, so the most memorable I can say is my dad or my family member never supported me at the start. So they would always be like, "Why would you want to do this? You can." So my dad is a professor. So he always used to motivate me to be a professor, or he would say, "You are a girl, so be a professor, and you can handle your career as well as your home too." But I was that one passionate kid, like I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and that's it. That's final. So at the start, I used to always wish that they should support me and they should be by my side in all my difficult phases and about in this entrepreneurship journey. But in the start, there were no, my family members and my relatives never supported me. But as soon as my business started growing, people were calling me for this wedding favors and everything. People started recognizing me, and that and I remember one day my dad was when it was my dad's birthday, and obviously many of his friends and relatives were calling him to wish him, and my dad was telling everyone about my venture. He was so proud while he was telling everyone like, हाँ मेरी बेटी ने business खोला है, उसका छोटा सा startup है, अभी छोटी company है, but she is working very hard. And that time I was so proud. Like it was the most memorable thing. Like I followed my passion. ठीक है, at the start they didn't believe, but with my growth they are so happy, they are so proud with my growth. And that's what entrepreneurship has given me. I have made my parents proud, and that is one of the blessing for me.
Yes,
Ma'am,
totally,
that
ma'am. And
was
there's
so
nothing better
inspiring.
than making your parents proud, That's a, proud feeling
You're
for
doing
us
it for
too.
them at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And now if I have to go and buy materials from market, he himself tell me, shall I get a car and then we all will go together? And I'll be like, no, you better do your work and I'll manage it all by myself.
Yes, ma'am. He wants to share in your profits and he wants to join the company.
You always ask me, am I make a partner and we will all work together? And I said, no, at the start you weren't there, so now you're not going to be a partner. You just be a supporter.
Ma'am, that's so sweet to hear. Also, ma'am,
Right.
last question for you. How do you envision the future of your business? So, any future plans? Because we know you're so passionate. I'm pretty sure there are like 10,000 plans that you've kept
Exactly.
ready.
Because
So,
all the
can't wait to hear that.
customizing stuff and all is so great. We want to hear what more customizing
Yes,
stuff are
ma'am.
going to getting future.
Okay. So right now we are turning into a full-fledged gifting company. So we have tie-ups with many corporates. The recent what we can say, the recent order which we have received is from SciTech Abstract, which is a Pune-based IT firm, and which is a huge order, which is the first huge order for us. And I'm really feel blessed that I could, complete this order with a very flawless, what we can say, in a very flawless terms, because I never expected to, get this order, this amount of order, and to the corporate level, taking it to the corporate level. But my dream is to make this gifting company as a number one gifting company in the whole world. And it's my dream that in this whole world, every house should have at least one of my product. So that's my dream and that's my goal.
Ma'am,
I'm sure.
absolutely. I'm blown away by your zest and your ideas. They really motivated us as well. Me and Ria are just shocked and just listening to
Yeah,
you.
I know that
It's
taking a moment
amazing.
for this. Yeah. I feel like you'll get more, such contracts and big deals. You're gonna do a lot better in future for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so thank
Ma'am,
you so much, ma'am, for the interview. Actually, we'd love to if you give a shout out to our Instagram handle of eSell. I'll share you the
Yeah,
link to our page. Please put it on your story, tag something. We will repost. We need, little publicity, so that will be great.
Ma'am, and
yes,
also
yes,
we have a YouTube channel. We'd love if you could tell your
Yes,
followers to like, share, and comment, and subscribe, of course.
of course,
So
of course. I
thank
would
you
love
so
to do
much,
that.
ma'am.
And
Thank
for
you.
KC College, anything.
Yes, ma'am. We're all from the KC
obviously,
blood.
yes.
We all are
Yeah,
together.
Casey
Yes,
forever.
yes. KC
Yes, ma'am.
forever. Yes, right.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your
Thank
time.
you,
Hope you have
ma'am.
a great
Thank you
day.
Thank
so much.
you.
And
Bye.
all the best on the material shopping today.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Alright.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.